My name is Unily Dunn, and I'm from Wentworth, Oosterville, from Hollywood, as known in Wentworth. Drain rat flats, that's what they call it, the rats. It's my birthday next month, 3rd of July, I'll be 40.
14.
40, 40. Yeah, I have a daughter and a son. My son's 17, my daughter's 12. Jamie Lee and Ethan. See, where I come from in Wentworth, there's like there's a gangsterism going on there, where the majorities they sell drugs. A majority family they sell drugs, and like they were trying to initiate my nephew Zunaid to sell drugs for them. And one night, I told them that they're not gonna take him from school and make him a gangster to sell drugs for them. So Kelly, Calvin's son Kelly, and his brothers, yeah, but Kelly's the one that shot me. He was going there at the bottom in Heim Street by Leon, and he shot me. He shot me in my knee. He shot me here. He shot me in my knee. So when I came out of the coma, I had to leave there out of fear for my life, and because I had to come away from there so that I could help my nephew to cope now, where he's fine now, staying in South Beach with another friend of mine. His name's Sam, and they're running a bookshop. Yeah. I'm on drugs. I'm not gonna lie. I am on drugs. Like,
Why you didn't invite me to a
I actually started taking drugs there in Wentworth. It was Kelly and his niece, auntie, that got me back on drugs. Heroin and crack cocaine. And now my family didn't want to talk to me because they saved, they didn't want to talk to me and speak to me and allow me in the house because I was on drugs. And I'm still on drugs. I would love to, I've never been to rehab in my life. I would love, if you can help me, I'd appreciate it. I do want to stop because I miss my kids. No, I don't like to. Can you ask me a question if you want? What's that? I'd leave. It's not easy staying on the streets. It's the most hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But I look after myself. I'm sure.
But I will choose some of them because I'm not there. I don't know.
There's a lot of things that go on in the streets. Yeah, like staying in the streets, like you don't get to choose like who you're staying with and stuff. So sometimes if you don't have a place to sleep, then like maybe someone will pretend to be your friend, a guy will pretend to be your friend and say come here and sleep over here, okay? So I was staying there by G unit in Point. I'm like, this guy is just a friend, but like I always buy drugs for him just so that I would have a place to stay. But then like when I want to leave and go, maybe to just go do my own things, then he would beat me and all that. Now he's in jail, but I heard that he was he pagamaed and he's in ICU. See, the tables turn, the wheel is around. You understand? You don't have to do bad things to good people. Yeah, but besides always being abused by guys there in G units, physically abused. No, I haven't like really ever been sexually abused because of my choices of friends that I've made. Okay, I had to take my clothes off this old guy just so he can see my body, and then he gave me money. He gave me like 500 rand. And then he was playing with himself. Some old guy. I don't know where he's from. He's not from Durban. I don't know him. It was my first time in seeing him. I was arrested for suspected possession of heroin, which I didn't have any heroin on me. I still have to go to court on my birthday, on the 3rd of July. The foil, there was a piece of foil on the floor where I was standing, where they sell drugs in Pickering, in Fisher Street, and I was standing there, and then the police went past. They did see me pulling, and I'm not gonna lie, I was pulling, but I didn't have any drugs on me. I just pulled it, finished, and then they took it, the foil and everything, and then they took me to jail, and I slept in Point, and then I went to see our SWAT, and I slept there. Then I went to go to court, and then the judge, and then when I explained to them, I didn't ask for a lawyer, I spoke for myself. I told them I don't want a lawyer, I spoke for myself, and then they heard what I had to say, and then they said, okay, if I'm not back on the 3rd of July now, on my birthday, then they're gonna send me to jail forever, so I'm still going to court. I would love to see my kids. I even missed my daughter's birthday. On 29th of April was her birthday. My brother and his wife, they're looking after them at home. 44 F Magic Help. Her name is Jamie Lee, and my son's name is Ethan. Yeah, I haven't seen them since last year. Maybe it's more than 6 months now. I just want them to stand by me. My mom's not there anymore, my dad's not there. And they should understand that some people grieve in different ways. My way of grieving was turning to drugs.
Yes, I'm Holly Fromantine. I'm 38, born in Bulawayo, Rhodesia, Zimbabwe. Family moved after Mugabe at the age of 3 to South Africa. Cape Town, I went to Cape Town my whole school year. I went to private school, Oasis Theologos. Finished school at the age of 16. My birthday's in November, the 14th. I was lucky to matriculate before I turned even 17. So at the age of 17, I already went to the UK. First time I was Excel graduate, prestige. I've always been the smart one. Did well in athletics and sports. After that, I went to the UK. I studied there for 2 years, and that's where I started my place, in the UK. Came back, and then I went to University of Stellenbosch. I studied as a medic. I actually wanted to be on the search and rescue, which I never made. Back then, it was only male that was allowed in the SA Navy, unless you work in the kitchen or in the orchestra. So yes, I did go to the orchestra to get enrollment. I could play 7 different instruments. 7. Quite strange. I can speak 4 different languages fluently, read and write. After that, got boarded on the medical board as a fast response paramedic, because I used the equipment on myself and for friends. You know, once a substance user, it's always like that. I went to prison for 6 months. Got out, got married, my husband, went to Canada, stayed in Canada for 4 years until COVID hit. COVID struck, I got deported out of Canada on Valentine's Day because of immigration. It wasn't constituted in the law of, COVID wasn't constituted, end of the story. So they deported me immigration. Send me Khosi Mampuru, New Law, South Africa. They found out I'm Zimbabwean. Send me to Harare prison. So I've been to 3 different prisons. 2 times on immigration act that's not valid at that stage. I wasn't needed to come back to South Africa because I was staying in Canada 4 years already. But my husband was over the age of 52. My visa didn't get exempted, so I got deported. After that criminal record that couldn't get voided, I had no attorneys. I had to go through legal aid, Scorpion, and so I couldn't get help. I couldn't clear my record for immigration till today. I still have that, and it was unterrifying. My husband came to South Africa to come take me out of prison. 16,000 from Harare to South Africa, paid another 46,000 rand to get me out. First I had to get an address and everything because no proof of residence, you can't get released. My husband's in Canada. He had to come back. He was 52, so as he got back, he got COVID. He was in the country 10 days after I got out and he passed away. Our marriage is not certified in South Africa and I couldn't go back to Canada. So I lost out on everything. My family's still that side. My biological father is still in South Africa. He's a mine overseer at Sasol. He's been on the mines for 35 years. Good family, very good family. 2 children. I've got 2 most beautiful kids. I keep contact with them every week. It's hard. It's hard because you can't keep a phone on the street. There's no reason to keep a phone. You will get robbed. You will get mugged. For a 20 rand phone, they'll stab you. If anyone else needs his fix, you will die for 5 rand or 20 rand phone. So no phone. We communicate via internet cafe. You go there, book an hour, go on Facebook, or you go to the payphone. There's a payphone in town. It's very expensive. VAS rates do apply. 2 rands for missed calls. They don't pick up. So 2 rand here in town. You don't hassle for money because the food comes. You have healthcare. You have everything you need around you. There's TB care. There's HIV care. There's medicine. There's everything you need if you're willing to go. They can help you. They can help you. For women, there is centers, but nobody wants to live according to rules. And that's why they're on the street. Me too. My family is not very, they know they don't exactly know how I stay and where I stay. They believe I'm not on the street, but in shelter. I've told them a few times, listen, I take that 70 rand rather. Because why do I want to be in a shelter where I also don't get food? I sleep comfortably with my people, the people I know with, the people you eat with, and the people you sleep with. That's it. It's called home. It's where you go. My family doesn't support me because I am using substance. They still have a bright future for me. I'm turning 40 only in 2 years. Life only starts at 40, so I'm having my midsummer break now. Maybe if God is with me and all luck, within the next 6 months I will be able to do another 1 or 2 courses, get on the lifeguard team. Yeah, I'm a great fisherwoman. Ooh. I fish at least 3 times a week. That's how I make my living. I fish off the piers, hand line, and I sell fish. That's what I do. I don't hustle, I fish. My friend, now this is not even makeup. This was lip gloss that we just fixed on. I mean, a girl needs to know. I feel like a feminist if I can say this on camera, but I've got no underwear on. You know, you've got only one pen, you wash it, you hang it. If you don't look after it, it's gone. So there's no ways I'm going to wear somebody else's. There's no chance in hell. So I've been going. Like I say, I fish. I fish every day. If I don't fish, if the weather is bad or the tide, or it depends on the swell, the change of season. But fish is my main income. I know fish, I know the ocean, but that's my life. That's my passion in life is the water, the ocean, and fish. I know the water. It's where I belong. So if I don't fish, I bait. I take out sea lice, mussels, anything for the guys who fish. and I sell to them, or I'm a round-neck fisherman where I know, okay, I can bait for them, I can hook for them, I can sell for them because they're fishing, and I've got the buyers. I know all the cultures, who eats what type of fish sells where, what you get for what. I mean, crabs going at 150 rand a kilo. One crab this size gives me 600 rand. There's nights you make 2,000 rand on fish only. On fish only. I've caught 21 sharks in one day only. One day I saw 21 sharks. No, it's not shark. Shark season is gone already. So it depends on what species you're going for. But hopefully soon I'll be back on the water. I started using substance at the age of 17, like I said, and the first substance I ever used was heroin. I never started off like everyone else. I was in the UK studying to be a medic, and I always had a thing for a needle. So I wanted to get that high, and in the UK at that time I was paying $80. Now it's almost 400 rand then it was almost 400 rand, and I injected heroin. It was the best feeling in the world, and it was the hardest drug to get off. I've been off it now. I can honestly say, and everyone knows, I don't use anybody else's needles, sponges, anything. It's the worst thing is to get off a wonga, heroin, Thai. That is it. You don't have a life except for that. You hustle for only that. You don't have the freedom to be depressed or sleep in or anything, because if it's Thai time, it's Thai time. It's not like crystal or anything else where you can come down, sleep 3 days, be depressed, go through the whole. There's a way. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. I call it my wake up. I make sure I don't use my crystal every day. I don't. I buy my own drugs. I don't get from anyone. You don't want to owe anyone on the street. Never. No favors, no money, no drugs. Because one shot between a friend, you and me, can cost me my life. Or I could be sold for sex or anything. That's what most of the girls are. They're working girls. They're selling their bodies for their fix. It's what it is. And maybe to sleep inside a shelter. It's what it is. I don't. I said if I do it, it's for my pleasure, not yours. Not for my money. So yeah. Like I spoke to that other lady as well. I've tried getting off the substance many times. You can't do it alone. You can't do it living on the street. You can't do it having no funds or no family to support you. Because getting off a substance, you need to you have to exchange it for something else, and not another addiction or something, but you have to eat properly. Your body, for years, if I don't use it one day, tomorrow the shoulder is dislocated, flu is coming, depression is coming, all those hunger, it's insane. They feed you, but it's not enough. You need to feed more than just the lack of your substance that you don't get in. So what you do, you use just another substance, or you just carry on. So if you don't have the support where you can go to a proper rehab, where you can get the help, plus a stepping stone after that, I can get clean now within 6 to 8 weeks. You can get clean, but who is going to employ you? Who's going to do that urine test for you? Who's going to verify that you are clean from substance? Who can be your step in? Who's going to give you a new pair of shoes? Who's going to help you to get that money to go for an interview? It's easy for us. There's hundreds of jobs. I've washed cars. I've washed trucks. I run for the people going from Botswana everywhere. Truck drivers. I say, okay, come. The guys know me. You sleep in your truck tonight? I wash the truck. So those people, they know us, but they know we're using substance. We don't drink. So most of your working girls, they drink. They use their substance and they drink. I'm a smoker. I like my soul, and I use crystal to keep going. I don't have time now to have psoriasis coming out and being depressed and feeling lonely. And if you don't add to the party, you're not part of the party. I mean, if your family is surrounded by users, that's why we are family, because we look after each other. If you are short today, I know I'll make sure you have, because you have the income. You will support me. Even if it means I'll stay the whole day here watching the blankets so we don't lose blankets, so you can have a proper sleep tonight. It's helping each other. That's how we do it. We stay together to help each other in ways like that, because there is no money unless you steal it. Blessings are coming, but it doesn't come in money. It comes in items, new things you don't keep. No one on the street will ever keep a new pair of things. As soon as it's branded or anything, it goes to value, because you can sell that and you can buy you food, you can buy you cigarettes, and you can get a new pair of shoes or a second-hand pair on the street for 5 or 10 rand. So anything new, it's a step ahead. It hustles us for something just. There's never, and I'm a very religious person. I'm not going to say I'm a Christian or Muslim. I've got faith in the Almighty. Somebody's taking care of me. Somebody is taking care of me daily. He's taking care of my kids, my family. That's my blessings. My kids, as long as my family is there to raise my children, because I can't do it. My family raised me well. I messed it up on my own. So, yeah. It gets hard, but you never go without your substance. God provides to you in different ways. I'm telling you, you always have. My mom said the devil looks after his children. I said, I'm not a devil worshipper. I don't like it. That's the one religion I do not go for, is any cult or occult or anything that's got any bad. But Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity is so broad now. It's not the same if you're Catholic or if you're AFM or if you're it doesn't matter. There's so many religions, but drugs come daily. If you don't get it, it gets provided one way or another. There hasn't been one day I'll rather go without food or a blanket or shelter, or if it's raining, to be sitting somewhere where you're soaked, you lose everything. But daily there's drugs, every day. I'm not a role model at this stage. I know if I go home, I won't be clean and I won't have income of my own. I won't, even if I go and look for jobs, they're going to say, Holly's taking the money again, because it's what I did. I tell them I go for interviews, I need money, I need CVs, Mom, I'm going to go waitress, I need pants, I need this, I need a float. That's what we do. We lie, we steal. So even if I do want to go home, once you break, porcelain never gets fixed. It will always have a crack. So to get the family and everyone the trust, if trust is broken, it won't ever be the same. So until the day I can't say, hey Dad, listen, I'm here, I've been here now 3 months, I have a place, even if you guys are, please come to me with the children. I would still not. The people, my friends, are the people that's been there with me when the family also got tired. So I won't let them go. They'll always be part of me, and putting my children at the risk where they might be exposed to anything on the street, even if it's drugs, if it's sex, if it's alcohol, if it's gambling. It is what it is. Do not ever go on any substance. Don't even smoke. Don't drink. It's not good for you. Don't even go self-healing. Self-healing. No prescribed meds. You'll get addicted to codeine or something. Stay off anything pharmaceutical. If it's natural, you'll be okay. But if it's pharmaceutical, the moment there's any chemical, you have that chemical imbalance in your body. It's in there. It's a DNS. It's what it is. Doesn't matter if it's. If you feel sick, you put it in your mind. I've got toothache. Just because I can have Brufen. You will find any person who's got an addiction problem, and it's in everyone's genes. It's in your DNA. The minute you feed it, You're stuck. You're stuck. It's in your DNA. You need help. Proper, experienced people that's willing to support you, willing to be there for at least 6 to 8 months afterwards. Not just rehab, but to help you. To make sure your first salary, I've worked, I got off substance, I got a job. First month my salary, I didn't get my salary. What do you do then? I cry home, it's a lie. It's never. But it's the grave you dug, so if it's the bed you make, you have to sleep in it. But no substance. Anyone, kids, please stay in school. I want to still study. I still want to study. Keep busy with other things.
Isibongo sami nguMadoni sigama nguSduduzo ngakwaMashu. Iminyaka ina-37. Sengilapho ngo-2008 ukuthi angikwazi ukubala ngoba angaze ngibale ngaze nginake. Ngingama ukuganga ekhaya ukuganga nabangani. Amafoni abi imali uma bangifika ekhaya ngikakanga kakhulu angazi isini indaba. Angazi ikhaya ngazihambela ngoba ngangishaya isipisi ukuthi mase ngibe ekhaya befika futhi ngizinto ukuthi ngicela ngobafonela kuphela kodwa ngoba ngila nje mina sho inazami izizathu noma uyahla futhi ngingasho sengiyeka kakhulu ngoba ukufika kwami bengakade ngaganga ngijula ikimi ebhedanga ngingaba ngaboshwa kanye ngabi ngoba ububuhlo wami kasiningi kumfusa into eningabi emhlabeni ngoba nje ngibona ngihamba ngedwa ngihambe umuntu ngoba akekho umngani la abantu balahlana kanje akuthanda umuntu nento umngani kodwa abakuthanda abantu akekho umngani emhlabeni ungahlizwe yakho nabantu bakini kuphela. Ngiyazi umfike endaweni izinto uyimakethe kanti usuma ngesokuphi usuzofika wena uzozama impilo uzofaka kwezivini kwana laba awungifosake nkanti mina ngangazi inqo usangena kulo scheme leso ngoba akekho umuntu ongifosake nkanti angezo scheme. Membaca kodwa ngokuphosa kwami ngokubona kwami kade ngekho right ngoba ekhaya kakhulu ngisamncane ekhaya besibheka ubheke emphuthu ahlukene yabona lento ngizaba mngaka ngisamncane namanje ekhaya umuntu uyakhona manje baphela amabhutha ahlukahlukene kodwa sabandawonye sonke lokhu ahlukana asazi nokuthekala kanjani ekhaya sebo sibancane namanje ngisayibuza kwenzakalani ekhaya umuntu uyabona umuntu omntathayo ingane manje yinonto ngoba abanye ekhaya omunye ula usenza kasidingo la ekhaya kodwa uye ekhaya ngicaba ukuganga sathanga ngiye ekhaya kodwa ngiyashow ukuthi uma ngimfonela ngosuku ngiyamWhatsApp ku-WhatsApp uze ukuthi njani ngani zami buye ekhaya ngomsebenzi uma ngithola umuzi kodwa manje into eplanayo inesikhathi sayo kodwa ngizobekezela ngizolinda noma kubaba ngizobekezela ngizolinda ngeke nje umntwana nje uyeplana bese yenze isemhlanje umlilo ulindile nje ungasalindele